working as a psychotherapist for 40 years, and 20 of those dedicated to a couple's laboratory. Suddenly, it felt like suddenly, a uniquely synthesized and integrated concept arose. And I call it the three invisible connectors. And the three invisible connectors are, in a sense, a kind of paradigm shift in relationship, because it says that we feel connected through some invisible connectors. And I'm going to talk about them. But I want to say first that the ground of being of this way of life is the idea that we are wired for connection. As human beings, our essence is in connection. We are born in connection. We are wired for connection. Connection is our essence. And when we get disconnected, it hurts because we're not living in our human essence. And therefore, we must know how to reconnect. And the three invisible connectors, once we embrace them, give us a completely automatic way to always reconnect. What are they?
What are they?
So here they are. First of all, the relational space. The relational space is this field here between the two of us, which isn't just between the two of us, because it expands and it is everywhere, really, this field that is between the two of us. And you and I, in our relationship right now and in our interview, must honor the space. If we honor that space, our interview will become richer and richer, and will actually reach everyone we are trying to reach, because they too live in the field. So knowing this field, honoring this field, making this field safe is our responsibility. And as we take 100% responsibility for the space between, the relational field, our relationship grows, expands, gets enriched, and we, as a result, can reveal ourselves more and more. So that's the space.
That's the space.
That's the space. The second one that is also invisible and exists is the bridge, which in our relationship right now, you who are watching can actually see a bridge that spans between the world called Hedy Schleifer and the world called Nancy Hyatt. That bridge is there because who we are as a person is unique. Our culture is unique. Our language is unique. Just before the interview, you and I were talking about the fact that you go to sleep very, very late because you do your creative work in the middle of the night. And we talked about the fact that I wake up with a sunrise. As soon as the sun comes up, I'm up because I do my creative work early in the morning. So the sun rises and sets at very different times.
When I go to sleep, you're waking up.
Exactly right. Exactly right. We are different worlds. And in order for us to honor that space deeply, I need to be able to cross the bridge and visit you. You need to be able to cross the bridge and visit me, and we learn each other's languages, culture, when and how the sun rises and sets in our worlds. Get to know each other, really get to know each other as tourists who come with unbelievable curiosity and open-heartedness to the other. So that's the bridge. And the third invisible connector is the encounter. The encounter is a dimension of connection that all of us know because we all have had deep encounters with people we love. We've also had deep encounters with nature. We've had deep encounters with music. We've had deep encounters with art. We've had deep encounters with animals we love. It is that moment where all the boundaries disappear and you feel at one. You feel the wholeness not just of the relationship, but the wholeness of the world, of our planet. And the third invisible connected, the encounter, is the reason to actually honor the space and cross the bridge, is to ultimately have that encounter with another person, particularly the person you live with, you love, your partner, to have that encounter and slowly but surely, through honoring the field and crossing the bridge, to live more and more in the encounter zone. That when you live in the encounter zone, you actually feel your connection to the other person, but to everything, to everyone. Your place in the planet.
Yes.
Your citizenship.
Yes.
As a planetary being.
As a planetary being.